Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to lecture number 13, part B. In this part, we will discuss the effects of non-registration. If a firm or partnership is not registered, then what are the disadvantages of this non-registration? This is the disadvantages, demerits, or effects of non-registration. So generally, there are three main effects. First, that partners cannot sue each other. Firm cannot sue the partners or third person. Third party can sue. Yes, the outsider has the right to sue, and no claim for adjustment. For adjustment, there is it will not be accepted by the court. So we will discuss them in detail. Partner cannot sue. If any dispute arises among the partners or between the partners and the firm or between partners and ex-partners regarding rights arising from the contract, then a partner of an unregistered firm cannot file a suit to settle such dispute. You have already studied in pre-med that in contract, it is binding on the parties and party can sue each other under a contract. That is a general rule. But, and as you know that partnership is also in the result of a contract, of an agreement enforceable by law, but the partnership deed, if not registered, they cannot sue each other under the contract. So this is the one of the most important disability that the partners have in case of unregistered firm. Yes, there is an exception that one partner can take proceedings, legal proceedings against another partner or ex-partner or the firm in case of criminal proceeding. Criminal proceeding means that not under the contract, but under the Pakistan Penal Code, you can file a suit. That is Tazirat-e-Pakistan. For example, if one of the partner has committed theft, so you can file a suit under section 379, 378, and you can punish him. You can not only punish him, but get also your stolen property. So very much clear. Partnership deed, it is a contract. Under this contract, if it is not registered, firm is not registered, the partners cannot sue each other. Neither they can sue ex-partner, nor they can sue the firm. But in case of criminal proceeding, that is fraud, that is theft, that is dacoity, etc., etc., the one partner can sue the other partners. The second disability is that firm cannot sue. Neither the partner can sue nor the firm. Firm also cannot sue. An unregistered firm cannot file a suit against a third party for the enforcement of any right arising from a contract. For example, for the recovery of the piece of goods supplied. But in criminal case, the proceeding can be made. So a firm, a partnership cannot file a suit against the third party under the contract, under the partnership deed, because the partnership deed is not registered, it is not recognized by court. Therefore, under that deed, firm cannot file a suit as in case of fraud. Third party can sue. Yes, the third party is not disabled. It can sue the firm, it can sue the partners in order to enforce their rights. If firm enter into a contract with an outsider, so under that contract, the party can sue them. So it is valid. No claim for adjustment. And that this you will have to listen carefully. What does adjustment means? A firm cannot even claim adjustment of amount exceeding rupees 100 payable and receivable by the firm. So as you know that this is one of the big disadvantage of law, is that law is conservative. They are very old. As you know, in 1932, 100 rupees amount to a good one. But now at present time, it has just no value. But still, the law has not been changed and we are just applying and reading it. The firm cannot even claim adjustment amount rupees exceeding less than 100 rupees, for example, 80, 70, 50, then the claim of adjustment can be filed by the firm or the partners. But if it exceeds, they cannot. So what is adjustment? This example will make it clear to you. For example, a firm has to pay rupees 500 to Mr. Hamza, who owns rupees 800 to firm. It means that Mr. Hamza is in debt 500 rupees to the company, while the company is in debt to Mr. Hamza 800 rupees. Now, suit for adjustment means that they will file a suit in the court, the firm, and say that we have already 500 rupees against Mr. Hamza in another transaction. So please adjust that 500 rupees in this present transaction of 800 rupees, and the company will pay only 300 rupees. The firm cannot claim adjustment and get it enforced in the court. So when it exceeds 100 rupees, as in the case of that I have give you example, it is 500 and 800 rupees, and the adjustment is 300 rupees. So it is more than 100, so it cannot be enforced in the court. That is the disability of the firm. Now there are certain exceptions in which a non-registered firm can also take the advantages. First is that third party can always sue the firm against registered or non-registered. There is no issue that the third party, who is neither the partner of the firm nor have any relation with the firm, he can sue the firm, whether the firm is registered or not. So outsiders are safe here. The law gives the proper protection. Number one. Number second, the partners can sue for the dissolution of firm. The partners are not disabled to sue, so they can sue for the dissolution of firm, but not enforcement of rights under the contract, but for the dissolution of firm they can sue. That is the most important. Second, third, the partners can sue for the accounts of a dissolved firm. When the firm is dissolved, the partners can sue for the accounts of the firm. Fourth, the partners can sue for the realization of the property of a dissolved firm. Partners can sue for the realization, means here the distribution. If there is a surplus property remains of the partnership of the firm, then the partners can have the right to sue for the distribution of that property among the partners according to their shares in the firm. Fifth is that the firm and its partner can sue third party for adjustment of claim up to rupees 100. As in previous slide we have studied that firm is disabled to sue for adjustment if the adjustment amount is more than 100 rupees. So up to 100 rupees they can sue successfully for the adjustment. Sixth, the receiver acting for an insolvent partner may bring a suit for the realization of insolvent share. Yes, if one of the partner is become declared insolvent by the court, then his receiver, that is the official liquidator or official person, he has the right to sue for the realization, that is distribution of insolvent share to get them. And last one, the partners can refer a dispute to arbitrator. That is the one of the most important thing when you write the partnership deed. One clause must be there, and that is there is any arbitrator. Arbitrator is a person who is appointed by agreement by all the partners, whether 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 partners, all will have to appoint one arbitrator, and his name will be mentioned in the partnership deed. What is the function of arbitrator? If there is any dispute among the partners, that dispute will be referred to that arbitrator, and his decision will be final, and that will be accepted and binding on the partners. So here the partners can refer a dispute to arbitrator, so they are not disabled to do so. So here we will stop our lecture number 30, part B. In this lecture, we study the what are the disadvantages, demerits of an unregistered firm. So we will have a short break, and then we will resume our lecture part C. Thank you very much.